Hi everybody, it's the Patty here. I wanted to share some interesting and wonderful news. It seems that as of today's date, which is August 14th, 2017, the monthly Sagittarius reading that was posted the week before last has 1.7 thousand views as of 15:50 hours today, which is 3:50 in the afternoon New York time. I am just so happy and I'm just so grateful. Subscribership is up and readings have, requests have been coming in, but and comments, everybody's been, commenting and I've been replying. So I thank you so much, Sagittarius. But I could expect no less because what did we say? You are magic. And managed to like and share and spread the word enough that the viewership on this one video has grown and grown and grown in a matter of days. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to all my Sages and my Sages, Sun, Moon, and Rising viewers and cross watchers and just everybody who took the time to watch the video and to share it with others. And it really is so important to get these messages out, especially something that was so urgent that the ancestors wanted me to share it with you at that time. So today I decided that I was going to share something special with you once again, Sag. So I wanted to give you something different, and so I decided that I had this oracle deck that I just learned about recently. It's called the Conscious Spirit Oracle Deck, and it's by Kim Dwyer, Dreyer, and it's published by the U.S. Games Incorporated, and they obviously make lots of tarot and oracle decks and cards and things like that, and regular playing cards. So I decided, I had watched a video, and one of the young ladies online was speaking about these cards, and I just wondered whether or not it would fit in with the tarot of the Orishas deck that I normally read and use. And it seems that maybe it will. So this deck is a deck of 44 cards and a 44-page guidebook. This is the guidebook it comes with. And there's representation of all of the elements: air, water, fire, earth. There are representations of nature and spirit, 7 chakras, all 7 of the chakras rather, and the divine feminine. And the author, the artist, is the same person. So the person who wrote the cards and also did the illustrations is Kimberly, and she is from South Africa, and she's from Kimberley, South Africa, as a matter of fact. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So when I got the cards, I was able to check it out. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? And that's representing all the colors, all the chakras. So down the back, you'll see all the chakras, the 7 chakras rather. And all of the elements are represented in those cards. Okay, and there are all kinds of things. So I decided that I was going to see, since we had got such direct information and advice for Sagittarius last month. And these cards are about awakening the spirit and rekindling the connection between cosmos and earth. I figured, let me see. So what I did was I reenacted your reading from last week. Good thing for taking notes and for having a video record of it. And then I prepared the cards, shuffled them, laid them on the altar for about a week. And because I wasn't, sure that what I was going to do. I certainly didn't expect to see that number of views for the Sagittarius video. And so when I was like, wow, as I started to see the numbers rise up and up and up, and I said, what? I need to do something for Sag, because they were so good, and they're spiritual, and I think they'd appreciate something new. And I will be sharing it with everybody else, but I figured I'd do this for that reading that was so electric, with so many, and it resonated with so many people. So, the first card that you had gotten that day, remember, was the couple, right? It's talking about you being concerned about a relationship. It's also talk about family and vacations, good times, right? So when I consulted the conscious spirit cards, this was the card that came out, all right? And this is the Archangel Gabriel, okay? It says, I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Okay, so you're concerned about a relationship, and the Archangel Gabriel is there to help you relax, bring your hope, which is your love, and intuition, which is your faith, right? Faith and love with your hope and your intuition to address your concerns. Second card that you got that day, or that reading, was the Two of Air, which again is about love, eternal love, and soulmate. The Conscious Spirit card says transformation. Transformation. That's about change. That's about growth and change. It says, I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. So, love, self-love, introspection, finding happiness within your higher self, loving you best of all. That karmic love, that soulmate, you're your own soulmate, aren't you? Until that person comes around, you have to work on loving yourself, discovering who you really are within, Sag. The next card that you got in that reading was for fire, and it was reversed. Now, the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards are not to be read in the reverse, okay? So what the Spirit sent for you to know about this situation is you need to find a sacred space. So if you haven't been taking care of your ancestors, okay, if you haven't been doing, for whatever reason, what you should be doing as far as taking care of this part of your life. It says, I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. So, when you're out, commune with nature. If you can't set up a boveda or a spiritual place in your home, then meet nature where it is. Take a walk in the park or the forest, by a pond, waterfalls, by a lake, where their trees are, where nature is. Find your peace and your security and your contentment. Make nature your sacred place. So we have no excuse, do we, Sag? The next card was the enslaved prisoner. Okay, the enslaved prisoner didn't know what to do, trying to make up their mind, confused, stuck. The card that you got from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck was the present. Live in the present. And this is a fire card. This is a card for your sign, Sag. This is your card. It says the present. I fully experience every moment in my life by living in the present. Not ruminating over old stuff. Not worrying about what you can't do. Okay? But know that you can press forward. Let the past be the past. To go forward. Living in the presence. Experiencing what's happening right now with those around you and for the people you love. Ooh. Ashe. Now, we had got this, the devil, right? And may have been in reverse. Nonetheless, the devil card. Ooh, and we got the fire element. The devil card. Jealousy. Problem with the Scorpio, perhaps. Confusion. Entitlement. Fire element. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Well, there is nothing, no reason for you to be worried about this person or the situation. Fire will burn that up, and you have that power. Fire is an element of transformation and changing. It's powerful, it's hot, it's destructive, but it's beautiful. It creates. At the same time, it transforms. Again, Sag, that was the fire element, which is your element, because you are fire, and you are fire sign. All right, so the next card that you would have gotten in this reading was Oba, right? Oba. Oba was about fighting, also about jealousy, okay? Changes, movement, defending yourself, faithfulness, the graves, death, being careful with fire, being careful with metal objects. Oba cut off her ear, trying to express her love for Chango, or to trick Chango into accepting her love. As strong as she was ready to sacrifice, and she did sacrifice for love. And we all may have done that, and we may have feared it has gotten us nowhere, that we have become the outcast. But we still go forward, and we're still strong. The card that the conscious spirit sent you was Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. So we learn from our mistakes, and we heal from those things. We heal and we grow, and we learn from our past. We learn from our mistakes. We still, though, remain strong. But we call on our divine guides. We call on our guardian angels. We call on the Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into your life. How beautiful is that, Sag? Gorgeous. Next card that you had gotten was the element of water, right? Water element. Water again, movement, transformation. Cleaning, healing, spirit, energy. And the conscious spirit gave you the earth angel, the angel of the earth. The angel of the earth and the water angel and the water element. I am the guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. So that's everything, including the water, including the air, including the earth, including the fire. Earth angel. Guarding Mother Earth and protecting all who live on her. So that's your protection. That's everybody's protection. The environment. The next card in that reading was the outcast. The fool. Ready to take that chance, ready to take that leap, to go forward, to be different. Okay? And the conscious spirit angel cards gave us the heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and will nurture loving relationships. So you're going to love yourself unconditionally, and you're going to nurture loving relationships on this journey. Now you know how to go forward as you proceed. Love yourself and others unconditionally. That's your heart chakra. Your heart right there in the middle of your chest. Your heart chakra. Opening your heart and loving others unconditionally. Now, these cards are reinforcing a lot of the messages that we got, I feel. Here, the Ace of Fire. Right? That Leo spirit, that strong, standing up for oneself, standing up for your strength, your good qualities, strength, knowledge, fire, passion. And you got the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, I feel comfortable in my own body and am sensitive to other people's feelings. We talked about sometimes we say things some people may be hurt by, but it's not intentional. We also talked about sexual aggression and passion. Being in touch with that part of yourself. And here, the chakra that speaks to that, the sacred sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and am sensitive to other people's feelings. So while we're sharing Sagittarius, we're going to be sensitive. But we're also going to care for our bodies, care for the center, our wounds, our reproductive system, our sexual organs, and our sexuality. We're going to be careful about where and who and when we share that part of us, that sacred sacral chakra that does need to be attended to. But we're going to still remain real to who we are and in line. And being careful of other people's feelings, as well as being in tune to what signals our bodies are giving us. The next card that we got was Fairies and Sylphs. And this card was Find Your Bliss. Find your bliss, Sagittarius. Finding bliss. Now, come on. Come on. I think this is lovely. And these cards, I think, work well together. Finding your bliss. I'm following a path I love and fully aligned with my soul purpose. So if your purpose is writing or singing or creating poetry or art, whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is that makes your spirit soar, your music, cooking, your children, your family, the sermon that you give, the children that you teach, the vegetables that you grow, the flowers that you plant, whatever gives you happiness, whatever brings you bliss. Find it. Find it. And fulfill your soul's purpose. See, you're fortunate and blessed that the thing that you're meant to do is the thing that already makes you happy to do. Could you imagine if you were being dragged into doing something that you hated? But no, whatever brings you happiness, do your best at it and share it with the world. You're here to be a teacher, Sagittarius. You're here to heal. You're here to help. You're here to make known your purpose. Last reading, your card that you got was the Eight of Water. All right, we talked about your ancestors supporting you through the rough times, keeping you from being brought low, keeping you from being taken under, there to support you and keep you up, even if it's scary, even if it's ugly. But they love you and they want to be there. Spark of the divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize that I am a part of all creation. So the divinity in you, the divinity in you, the ancestors are holding you up, giving you their blessings, keeping you steady as you forge ahead. You have something to do that you were meant to do. You are part of God's plan. The divine spark. The spark of the divine was put in you, and you were sent here to do something, to complete a mission for your family, for your ancestors, for those who came before you. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. So this is something that you've known, that you came here knowing. Now it's time to reignite, because there's work to be done. And that last card was about you, the star, the magic. You, Sag. The center, you're going to be there for your family. You are going to be the person that clears up those generational curses, that confusion, that work that needed to be done, the completion. They're depending on you to do it, because you can do it, because you are magic. Third eye chakra. Okay? That's right there in the middle of your forehead. The third eye chakra is what came with this card. To clarify this card. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. You are the wisdom. You have a purpose. You are the wisdom. You have a purpose. So I really thought that these cards were just fabulous in connection with the reading that you got earlier for your astrological sign, and that you all were so very, very good to share and to comment and to like and to get the word out. So, in return for your excellent work, Sagittarius, for your excellent work, Sagittarius, you got some clarification and some additional reinforcement about who it is and what you are to the world, your purpose, how much you're appreciated, how much you're blessed. Ooh. I thought I separated these cards. I did. One. Okay. this card wanted to say something. Now, this is the Flames of Wisdom. The Crone. Right, there's an old lady hovering over her cauldron. She's got the wisdom of the owl. She's also got the hawk. She's flying. She's seeing all that there is. All of the elements, fire, air, water, are all represented in this card. The moon, the sun, a golden moon. Maybe it's a moon that's seen many moons. It's glowing, even though it's older and it's been through and seen many phases. It's still aglow. And there that old crone is still doing her work. 'Cause she still got work to do. You're never too old. I am open to all life's wisdom, and I share it with gratitude. So the things and the lessons that you learn, the blessings that you got, aren't to be kept all for yourself. The deal is that you are supposed to share them. Your ancestors are depending on you. They're guiding this whole chapter of your path. They want you to start your work, and they're going to be there to support you and to give you all the help you need. The wisdom is there for you. Wow, Sagittarius. So anyway, that was just my little gift for you again for doing such a wonderful job and helping to get that message out to everybody. So I'm going to come back later and do some more readings, maybe with the oracle cards. And there's some other, cards that I've gotten that I might want to share, but we'll see, right? So anyway, enjoy the rest of August, and I will come back as soon as I have something else that I need to share, that I wish to share, something else that the ancestors want me to share. But that was just a real quick little thank you. Okay, again, these were the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards by Kim and Dwyer. And they're beautiful. And so I wanted to share them with you to build on the previous reading. So let me know what you think about those cards also. Please comment, share. Let me know. Send me an email about that. Maybe that's something that I can continue to do, is to layer that reading. I'm kind of being led that way. I want to see what you all think about it. And until we meet again, Sagittarius, thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your summer. And I'll be talking to you soon. See you in September. Peace.